How much and what type of education did you receive?
So, my original degree was in political science, but then I went back to school and got a computer programming certificate, and that was about 2 years. And that's basically the core classes for a computer science major.
How much and what type of work experience do you have?
Well, for about the past 2 years, I've been working at Aberdeen Fabrics, developing, they have a browser-based software for managing inventory, processing, and tracking, and they keep up with their sales and production, stuff like that.
Do you have anything that you like or really dislike about your job?
Yeah, some of the things I like are you get to see the results of your work right away, and people are actually using it on a daily basis to conduct business. It's easy to show other people, and you can create some pretty cool, powerful business analysis tools with it. Some of the dislikes, it's based on textile manufacturing, is what the company is, so that in general is pretty boring.
Have you ever seen a relationship between the amount of stress that you have on your online inventory system and your salary over the years?
The main sources of stress for me is pretty much when I find a bug or somebody in the company finds a bug with the system and it's affecting their abilities to work. So they can't do their job and it's up to me to fix it. So when they can't do their job, they're really expecting me to fix it pretty quickly, and sometimes that's pretty stressful, especially when I don't exactly know what's wrong. Um, in terms of salary, no, I don't get paid extra for that.
Has it ever affected how many hours you work in a week? Like,
Yeah. So if there's something really wrong with it, I'll have to put in extra hours for that.
so on average, how many hours do you work a week?
Usually between 20 and 30, but I'll also get emails on, nights and weekends, and I'll have to respond to them then, so it can vary.
Have you ever had to travel for your job, and is it a benefit or added stress?
Well, that's one of the, I guess you could call it a downside of computer work and having the internet. There's not really a need to travel, except to my job place. You can pretty much keep in contact with anyone and work from anywhere.
What would you do differently? And the same regards to your career, what would you do differently with your job?
Well, I think that this current job place has been a pretty good experience for me. It hasn't been too much of a career yet, but something I would like to do different in the future is get a more excited job that's more suited to my interests, like maybe work for Google or a gaming company like Valve or Blizzard, BioWare, Riot, something like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun.